So today I'm gonna be drawing this portrait and I'm gonna try to explain what's going through my head when I'm, sketching it out. The first thing that I would do is I would sketch the top, the bottom of the chin, start building out the head, and the eyebrows will be right here. The nose will be halfway in between the eyebrow and the chin. And the mouth will be a little bit above halfway between that. I'll mark the eyes too. I'll do basic shapes of the hair. I'm just trying to be fast with it. You could take your time, take as much time as you need. Doing the ears, that looks like it's right about at the eye. So using this line to kind of judge it. Draw the neck. All right, that looks like a pretty good face shape. And I'd pay attention to these angles of the cheekbone, like this angle right here, and then this angle right here. And the first thing I would do is try to find where the eyes are. So I'm just gonna draw the corners of the eyes. That seems about right. I'm just eyeballing all of this. So I'll draw the top lid of the eye for both sides. You can kind of make it angular, like have this 1, 2, 3 pattern if you kind of see the angles better like that. And then I will draw the eyebrows on top of it, and it sits on the eyebrow line. And then for the nose is actually a little lower, so I can move that a little lower. To get pretty good symmetry, try to draw a center line in between all the features, because that's where the middle of the nose is gonna be. I'm gonna draw the middle of the nose like this. It's gonna be like a kind of a U, and I'll draw the nostrils. My sketching process is like super messy because I'm not very good at sketching. I jump straight into painting, which is I need to practice sketching more. And if we try to pay attention to the inside of the eyes, that'll tell us where the wing of the nose should be most of the time. And the start of the pupil is where the edge of the mouth starts. So that measurement is the one I'm gonna use. When starting the mouth, I like to start with the middle and then the edges, see what direction they point. And then I'd like to connect them at the very end like this. I could just tweak it later. That gives me a pretty good indication of a mouth. And I'll draw the iris. I don't even know what this black part is called. I know the white part is called the sclera. This is the iris, I think. Now I could just fix up all the angles of the face that I kind of messed up on in the beginning. I'm trying to look for these angles all over the face. Okay, now I'm gonna erase most of the guidelines so I could draw everything how I want. This eye's a little too huge, so I'll make it smaller. Okay, I think this is a good base to work off of. I'm just gonna add in some details afterwards. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. The proportions are not perfect at all. This is just like a quick tutorial on how I kind of think about drawing faces. Okay, this is pretty much where I would call it a sketch. Yeah, I think it's good for what it is. That's most things that I would try to keep in mind when drawing a portrait. I don't really use guidelines anymore, but when I started out, I think I used to use them a lot. So yeah, that's all for this video. So yeah, I need to edit this in like an hour and upload it. Bye.